What's up, Podsters? Welcome back to Pod Ties. This is episode 40.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
40 shorty.
I am 1/4 of Pod Ties, Dylan, and these are my brothers / co-hosts, Jeff. Drip Jeff in the building. Albert, the original.
I mean, 75 cents. So you're 1/4, and Jeff is a second, and I'm the third, so I'm 75 cents.
Carry on.
And last but not least, the one, the only, Kyron.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pick Six and Mr. Starting Five.
Hey,
Now, Mr. Dollar.
What?
Yeah, dog.
I would say he was 75 cents.
Don't put me in this.
Kyron's $1.
Oh, and I'm 25 cents because I'm 1/4. Ah, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jeff,
Well, this is a special episode because we're celebrating our 40th episode. First, I want to give a huge shout out to our returning viewers and listeners, you, the Podster. And if this is your first time, we appreciate you jumping on as well. Thank you for joining the ties. And yeah, what was that? To celebrate our 40th episode, a huge accomplishment. We had the pleasure of interviewing the #1 ranked FIFA player in the world, Joksan.
Go.
And we really enjoyed the Q&A. He told us a lot about what it takes to be a professional e-gamer, and that's why Jeff has driven all across the world, because he is preparing to launch his career as a e-gamer, correct?
Correct. I'm going to start my streaming channel on Twitch in about a couple months. Just give me time to freshen up my skills.
don't change your name every 2 seconds. Gamer tag, I'm gonna change it every 2 seconds. I don't want this.
Low-key, I've been debating about changing my gamer tag on PlayStation.
Do what?
I don't know, Jeffrey. That's my gamer tag on Xbox.
I was going to say, I don't know.
It was something different. So this is gonna be his third time changing it.
There you go.
No, he just made a whole different account.
My gamer tag's been Jamaican boss for a while now.
What was
So
it?
you had another
October or
account.
something.
Yeah, it was
first-
October's very own. Or was that your Instagram?
No, it was PlayStation.
My Instagram tag was December's very own for the longest.
Oh, December very own.
December.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But now my gamer tag's always been Jamaican vibes. My original gamer tag when I first bought my PlayStation was 1017 Get Buckets, I think it was.
Yeah, I think I still have that.
What the heck?
But then I made a different account because I had too many friends on that wasn't even playing, and I didn't want to go through and delete everybody, so I created a whole nother account.
Oh man.
That's the original.
This man said 10, 17.
10-17 Lit buckets.
Well, keep an eye out for his Twitch profile once he creates it. I don't know, Jeff. I'm sure it'll be a huge success. And now let's get into the interview. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for the support, watching us since day one, the first episode, and consistently watching all the way up until the 40th episode. So yeah, enjoy our interview with Joksan.
All right, so to celebrate our 40th episode, we had to do it in style. So we have a great eSports professional gamer, currently ranked #1 in the world in FIFA. Are you guys ready to
Got the
introduce?
drum roll.
Okay.
All right, let's introduce him. Welcome, Joksan.
Yo,
Let's
what's up, boys?
Ooh.
Hold on, let me pull up the graphic really quickly.
All right, all right.
Intern made this. Yeah.
Let's go.
Welcome, man. Thanks
That's
for
solid.
thanks for coming on Pod Ties. We really appreciate it. Make sure to check out Joksan on these platforms that are listed below.
Yep.
So we're very eager to interview you, do a little Q&A here because we want to know how you got to where you are, because we all play video games. Pretty much everyone in the world, they have either played video games, touched a controller, or they've been avid video game players. But a lot of us can't say that we're professionals and actually make a living off of it. So we definitely want to know your path to success, and if we can be in it, because I saw that on Twitter you were telling your teammate MaXe that you're recruiting a new teammate. So I was wondering if you needed some help, because I know you said you had a lot of stress on your back and shoulder. So I wanted to see if I was eligible to be your new teammate.
Okay, that works.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna massage his shoulders while you're playing.
hey, I'll do it. I'll do it if that's what it
Wipe
is
his
to be a
head with the
teammate.
towel.
Yeah.
Clutch moments.
Give some water.
Yeah, I be drinking a lot of water, man. Like in between games, dude. Like my water runs out. Like, yeah, I buy like 3 jugs, and like I gotta go buy water like every week, man. It's kind of crazy.
Well, you need the one that Jeff has right now. Jeff, show him your water jug. I guarantee you won't run out of water in a tournament.
Damn, bro. Yeah, it's actually really solid, man. That's big. That's big.
It just takes him a week to
we
finish
just
it.
put complexity on it.
Okay, that works.
We can bring.
That's a big one.
All right. Well, my first question is, what is your first memory of video games, and what console was it, and what specific game were you playing?
I think this question, like, it's a little bit hard because from what I can remember, I think my first ever like memory of a video game just comes down to like playing in the GameCube. Like a lot years back, I used to play in the GameCube, and yeah, my dad and my brother were the ones that introduced it to me. Like, I remember my brother like playing with me, so it should be the GameCube. I remember my dad had a friend that would sell him games, and I would go with them and just buy like GameCube games, like used games. But I think the first game that I ever got into was like, I think it was called like, I don't know, like Super Mario. I don't want to say Super Mario, but it was like a Mario game that it had a bunch of adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really like the name, but it's a Mario game for sure. I used to play Mario Kart, but I used to play in the GameCube for sure a lot. That was my first console that I ever owned.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mario's classic.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with Mario.
That's always like the gateway game into video games.
Yeah.
Classic
First game
games
I
like
played.
that.
Now they have like Mario Party and all this different stuff.
Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
I always enjoy playing that, even though I suck at it.
Yeah.
And now looking back at it, yeah, it was a Mario game. It was like a kind of like an adventure game. I don't remember the name, man, but like, I don't know. You could do a lot of things. I'm remembering now. It's like a whole world in it. But yeah, man, that was like my first game that I ever got into and like started playing. It's pretty fun.
Mario's World.
Probably Mario's World.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's probably the name. Don't really remember, but maybe that one.
All right, when did you start playing FIFA? What game was it? Like what year? Do you remember that?
The FIFA that I first owned was FIFA 2002, the World Cup game. I remember like, so it's been a while, man. Yeah. So like that game, it's called the FIFA 2002, the World Cup. The World Cup for soccer, it comes out every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember like if I had like the current, like the most recent FIFA, but that was the first game that I played, the first FIFA game that I played, and it was super fun, man. Like you had France, Germany, Brazil, like Mexico, Italy, all this like international teams, and I remember like playing that game so much, man, when I was little. So that was like the first FIFA that I played, which was in the GameCube as well.
So you've almost been playing for 20 years now.
Yeah,
Next
it's
year.
been a while. I mean, I'm 22, so like probably like more than 15 years for sure, 100%.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it's you can say I'm a veteran.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you were probably playing before you could even walk, huh?
Nah, I yeah, I think I started playing because I used to play soccer when I was little as well, so it was very easy to pick it up. I've always
Okay.
liked the sport, so very easy to pick it up and just start playing after practice or something. Just
Mm.
chill.
Well, that was another question that we had. Obviously, you played the game, so I'm sure that you're passionate about the sport. So we want to know if you actually played soccer. So you did, right?
Yeah. So like when I like I said, I've been playing soccer more than 15 years as well. When I was 4 or 5, I started playing, and I
Mhm.
played all the way to community college. High school, I played. I used to
Wow.
play on a travel team. Used to play in Mexico and then the United States as well. Because I lived in California, real close to the border,
Hmm.
and soccer is like huge in Mexico, right? You
For sure.
you start playing since you were little, so I picked it up really early. Played middle school, travel ball, high school, and then a little bit of played 2 years of community college, and now I still play like 7v7 on a 7v7 league, so yeah, it's really
Okay.
fun.
What's your favorite
Nice.
Mexican club team?
Mexican club team.
You see my jersey?
Yeah, I saw it. It's Steelers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, man. Yeah, I seen it. I've seen it. I saw it, and I was like, I remember you said your girlfriend was Mexican, right? If
Yeah, she's from
I'm
Monterrey.
mistaken. Yeah, that's a very solid team, man, Adidas.
Let's
But
go.
I'm gonna say that I don't really have a favorite Mexican team, but I enjoy watching the Mexican national team a lot. Like it's my favorite team ever. So like
So you were
I don't
hyped
really.
for the World Cup in 2018 when they beat
Oh
Germany.
yeah, 100%, bro. Like I remember those games, then. Like they used to be at 7 a.m. and I would never wake up early, right? And, like, bro, like I would be awake by like 5 a.m. and like it was crazy, man. Like every time the World Cup comes out, like it's just so crazy. Like me and my friends just go out to eat, like go watch the games, have fun. And if Mexico wins, it's probably like one of the best days ever, man.
Right. Especially the
Yeah.
the one where they were in South Africa. That one seemed like those games were super early.
Oh yeah, the 2010 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like yeah, the games are always like super because like they're played like in different parts of the world, so you just have to adapt, man. But 2026, man, the World Cup's gonna be in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. They're gonna host it, so that should be really fun.
Yeah. Hopefully
2026.
hopefully I can go to that and attend a game. Because I'm sure
Yeah,
they
definitely.
may have one in our backyard at AT&T Stadium. You know,
oh
it's one
yeah,
of the best
100%,
stadiums.
bro. They're 100% gonna have one in Texas, in Dallas.
All right. Well, Dylan said, it's a lot of people play games. A lot of people don't play it competitively, right? So I just want to know, how did you get into esports? Like what path did you take to get to where you are now?
Well, obviously, like throughout the years, I was playing FIFA and I was playing a little bit of Call of Duty here and there. And I remember I stopped playing a little bit like during middle school, going into high school. I stopped playing because I thought, video games were kind of for like younger people. I stopped playing for like 2 years. That's when the PS4 came out. And I stopped playing because like I was like, yo, people in high school don't play video games anymore. Like, what am I doing, man? I'm starting to get old. Like, I should probably stop. Then I realized like the amount of people that still played, and I was in the soccer team in high school. So I was like, and after practice, like all my friends would go play FIFA, and I was like, yo, like everyone still plays FIFA, man. Like, what am I doing? I need to like hop on this, like get a PS4 and like still play.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was a period of time where I didn't play. I didn't own a console. So like I was just like, like just chilling. But like during high school and then like I started playing obviously. And then during high school, like I started playing like FIFA online a little bit more. And that's when like so high school passed and then like I think it was like the summer of like high school going into college, like first year of college. And I saw a couple YouTube clips of people playing FIFA, like FIFA tournaments. And I was like, wait, yeah, it's like the first year of college summer, like something like that. But it was in the summer. and I wasn't doing anything like crazy. So I was like, I was looking on YouTube, and I saw people were playing tournaments of FIFA, and I was like, wait, like this sounds really fun. I want to do it, and I knew I had it in me because I would beat all my friends, and like playing online, I was actually pretty good as well. So the one summer, like I saw it, and I was like, wait, like this sounds really cool. I want to try to do it. Like, what do I need to do? You know? So like that whole summer, I spent like researching like what I needed to do in order to compete. And that's when like the next FIFA came out, like in that like fall. So when the next FIFA came out, I was ready. I had a Twitter account because like Twitter is where all the gaming is at. Like if you want to become a professional, like whatever gamer, Twitter, that's where it's at. Like Instagram, like you don't have a lot of going on right there. So Twitter's like where everyone is at. So I got a Twitter, I got a monitor. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the monitor. You play like people that play professional video games, like playing a monitor instead of like a big TV.
Right.
So yeah, I got a monitor and I fixed my internet issues because I used to play on Wi-Fi, but now I got like an Ethernet cable, so I wouldn't lag during games. That's a big one. And I got some. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. So I got a few things done, and I figured out what I needed to do in order to qualify to these tournaments. And yeah, man, like so, like it all started from me watching YouTube and people watching like FIFA tournaments, and I was like, I want to start doing this. And then like that, whenever the FIFA eventually dropped, I actually didn't qualify to the first tournament because not everyone gets that. Like, not everyone says, "Oh, I want to start doing this," and it actually gets it done. You know, like it's hard. it's you're playing against like the best players in the world. Like, not everyone. Like, if you want to say like, "Oh, I want to become a professional Call of Duty player," and like get it done like in 1 month, then that's crazy. But the first attempt that I tried, I didn't qualify, and that was pretty sad. But that was my first time trying, so I was like, yeah, like let's keep going.
Yeah.
And eventually, like the second time around, I tried to qualify and I did, which you needed to play 4 weekends, and you need to play 40 games each weekend.
Ooh.
And you need to win like 38 on average in order to make it.
Dang.
So yeah, that was
38 out of 40.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
that was the
I
first
Full
I
games?
could win
Yeah, full
3
games.
out of 40.
full games. Yeah, so like that was the qualification process back then.
Yeah.
You need to win 38 on average over 4 weekends. And yeah, man, I finished like only 64 people made it like in the world, and I finished like 57, bro. I barely made it.
Man,
Hey.
that is crazy.
So, yeah.
And that's just like regular like online seasons, right?
Yeah. It's like it's called like Foot Champions. It's an Ultimate Team actually. I think they have Ultimate Team like in Madden as well. I don't know if you guys play Madden, but they have Ultimate Team in Madden, and like and for FIFA it's an Ultimate Team. Everything's an Ultimate Team, so that's where it all started.
And that's where you can have the same player. Like you're not playing with a specific team. You have your own team that you create, and if even your opponent can have Ronaldo and you can have Ronaldo, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like you can play with whatever players you want. You know, they don't have to be from the same team.
How do you acquire those players?
Just by playing Ultimate Team, just you eventually like when you play more, you get more coins, and then you can buy players.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So can you like upgrade players like on like Madden and stuff, or that's just like regular?
No. There comes out like there's different types of cards. You have the gold cards, you have the silver cards, bronze cards, and then like whenever someone in real life, you know, they have a good performance, say they score 3 goals over the weekend, they get an upgraded card. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, that is like Madden a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like Madden or 2K, like
and
updated
baseball.
roster.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty cool.
Albert, I heard you say that you wouldn't even win 3 games. Do you think that you could even score 3 goals in 40 matches?
Man, that's easy. Too easy. Too easy. Ain't nothing.
Not
3? Yeah, so I seen on your Twitter the other day you took home a decent match playing with Castro. So my question is, how has platforms like Twitch, YouTube, and overall social media helped esport gamers like you gain exposure, and how has the sport benefited as a whole?
Bro, well, this one is crazy because just yesterday I played in this tournament. It was called Twitch Rivals, and so basically Twitch is like the live streaming, like platform for gamers, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday I played in this tournament called Twitch Rivals, and they invited one streamer and one pro player. So Twitch invited Castro, which is the biggest streamer in FIFA, like the biggest one. He lives in Texas, actually. He lives like 15 minutes away.
Dang.
So like they invited Castro, and Castro hit me up. He's like, "Yo, do you want to play this tournament? It's called Twitch Rivals." And I was like, "Yo, sure, like I'm down." So like he's like the biggest streamer on Twitch, which is crazy, like of FIFA, but like he's one of the like biggest streamers like on the platform as well. He gets so many viewers, man. It's actually kind of crazy. Like he's built different for sure. But yeah, so he told me like if I want to play Twitch Rivals, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'm down. So yesterday we played, and I was playing with Castro, and like he was telling like everyone on his stream to like go follow me on my Twitch, because like whenever we were playing, we had to stream the games, obviously. So like he was telling like everyone when I was playing, he was telling everyone to like go follow me and like go subscribe, like go follow this guy. He's the best player in North America. So like Twitch is crazy for like growing. So like yesterday, Castro, whenever we were playing the final, we got second place, which is still pretty good. But Castro, whenever he was playing the final, he had 50,000 people watching him live, which is I don't even know how, like that's crazy. Like that's like a whole stadium basically,
Yeah.
So like 50,000 people watching him live, like play in the final. And whenever I ended my stream, I checked my stats. So just from Castro invited me to play Twitch, the tournament Twitch Rivals with them. I've gained 8,000 Twitch followers in one day.
Man.
8,000, which is,
up.
I mean, at least for me, man, like everyone at Complexity was pretty happy that we made it all the way to the final, and he gave me that exposure. So I was pretty happy as well, man, because like 8,000 is just a crazy number, man. And I had like 3,000 people watching me play as well. So like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So it just helps you. So to answer your question, it just helps you out a lot because it gives you a platform to like, maybe when I'm not a competitive player anymore, because I don't know when I'll stop being good, but like when I'm not a competitive player anymore, I can turn into a FIFA streamer and just chill out, like open packs and just talk to the people,
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about winning tournaments, just chill out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a lot of stress when you're during a tournament.
Yeah, man, I think I've learned to like handle it over the years. But whenever I first started, man, like I was super nervous, man. Like going into tournaments, I mean, I still get the nerves there, like every so often, but I just try to take it like one game at a time. I think that's what works best for me.
Palm sweaty.
Yeah, no, dude, yeah, 100%,
Dude,
bro.
FIFA is like crazy.
Why? Why do you say that?
I always play like the online seasons, and like it's just so difficult. Like I'll be playing the match and like my hands are sweating and all the different movements and defense, offense. Like it's just so much like going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think
It was like the best game.
I think you need to be like super focused whenever playing FIFA. Like, but I mean, it's things that you learn over the years, man. It's just practice.
I broke one of my controls playing FIFA.
Was that when I was playing you?
No.
I think that's pretty common, man. I hear about a lot of people breaking their controllers. I think have I broken one? I probably broken one. Yeah, probably
I
broken
mean,
one.
at least you're good.
Yeah,
You just can't break a controller playing against, the computer, Jeff?
I don't play against computer. Like I strictly only play online seasons. Like I don't know. I just get a rush playing against like randoms.
And then randomly losing.
Yeah. But my last question, real quick. What do you say to the people that see esports as just playing video games and, not as competitive sports? Because you see, the whole esport community is rising, and even like the U.S. Army has created their own esports team. So obviously it's getting recognition.
No, I mean, I would say that it's not people just. I think I'm freezing for a second, but
No, you're good.
I think to the people that just say that esports is not a thing, like I think they need to like make their research a little bit, because people just say that because they're ignorant, They just say that because they don't know how to get in, or they don't know what other people are doing. So they just say that because they have no research or like no backing up, right? But I mean, esports is like a real thing, because you have like this whole community of gamers and people that support you and people that support like esports and everything. So it's a real thing, man. Like at least for me, it's a real thing, and like you can make it a job. Like for me, without esports, like I don't know where I would be at, because when I was in community college, I tried finding a job, like even at a McDonald's, and I couldn't. So like for me, it just changed my whole life basically. Like out of nowhere, like it just changed it like so much.
Man, you could buy a couple McDonald's now. I seen the Twitch prizes you get, man. You could buy some McDonald's.
Yeah. That's true, man. But it wasn't always like that, So,
But definitely, when you talk about research, and it doesn't even take much to show how real this is when it comes to like the growth of esports, just based on the grand prizes for these tournaments and all the people that you were saying, like the fan base is just growing and growing exponentially. Where do you see the sport in the next decade, in 2030? Because it's already a multi-billion-dollar industry. Where do you see it in 10 years?
That's a tough question, man. So obviously like it's already pretty big, but I think it just can only get bigger. Every day a lot of people just hop into the games, and like they find out about Twitch, which is like the main thing on esports, where you can watch all these games. And I think it's just gonna get more mainstream like throughout the years. Maybe you can start watching, and you can already. You can start watching esports like on your TV. Whenever I played the World Cup, they broadcasted our games through Sky Sports. So
wow.
So yeah, I think it's just gonna get like much bigger, because a lot of people obviously like still play games, and so tough question, but I think it should get bigger in my opinion. But
and so many people, they don't even just play the game. Like what you were saying when you were doing your research before actually getting into tournaments, you watched them on YouTube. You watched how people actually played it. And I see a lot of people older than myself, go on YouTube and watch hours and hours of not just FIFA, but other tournaments, other video games, and they watch them like those tournaments just to see who wins.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when I was starting, obviously, like I played FIFA myself, and I wanted to see how good these guys were, So exactly, that's another thing. And even if you don't play, man, there's people out there that just they mess with your vibe, like I have some friends that don't even play FIFA, but they still watch FIFA YouTubers, because they like them. And it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, and I bet right now, obviously, everyone's going through something with, COVID and stay-at-home orders and all that, but the sport itself has to be thriving because you can still play, because you don't have to actually play in person. I know that you travel, and that's what you would do back then with tournaments, but you could still participate in these tournaments in your home, right? And then people can still watch you from their home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good, very good point because yeah, everyone can play, man, as long as you have a PS4 and you have some internet connection.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's open to everyone. If you think you're good, you can just hop in it. There's no restriction, which is solid.
You hear that, guys? I think I found my new passion.
I'm about to get on after this because I'm so cold at Madden.
Bro,
First you need
there's
an
a lot of
Ethernet
Madden
cable.
You do. I need Ethernet cable.
I need 2 of them.
Bro, you play on Wi-Fi?
Man, no, I suck. I don't even have the game.
He built his own Wi-Fi router. We just recently
Did you
started
actually?
playing. Nah, he did it.
No, okay.
Why-
I was like, what?
I said that you built your own Wi-Fi router. We just recently started playing Rocket League, and we're actually getting a little better at it.
Oh,
Have you ever played
dude.
that? That's kind of like soccer, but not really.
Yeah, car soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, that game is so stressful, man. At least for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to play it, man. And like, I see these cars like fly out, and like, I don't know how to do it, man.
Neither
Come,
does
come play
Dylan.
with us one day.
I'm down. If you guys are on PS4, yeah, I'm down. Just hit me up.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
we'll exchange gamer tags.
But I'm horrible though. Like, no.
Even
I'm
we're,
really
we're,
bad.
we're bad, bro. It's
Yeah, we're
addictive.
pretty bad.
It's
It is
addictive,
addictive.
man. You just want to play it. You keep playing the game. Keep
Yeah, I
playing
mean,
it.
at least
I'm
you started
down,
winning some
I'm down.
games.
Yeah.
We'll win.
you- Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying we went like 2 out of 40. So
I wouldn't go that far.
But that's when it becomes addicting, is when you finally get a feel for it and you think that you're improving each game. You're like, all right, we're gonna win this next one, and you lose like 5 in a row. And you're like, no, we got to keep playing. We can't log off now.
We went on the streak last time,
We did.
or probably
like 2 games.
2-3 games in a row.
Hey man, but like winning those games, man. Whenever you lose a lot and winning, man, it just feels so good, right?
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
does. It does.
It's like
All that
me with Call of
research and
Duty. It's like me with Call of Duty, man. I'm not good, but like whenever I get that win, like 1 out of 100 games, like man, it feels good, man.
Is that what you're doing nonstop, respawning?
Nah, whenever I hop on Warzone, Warzone's a little bit like harder.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
play Warzone,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Or like you don't? Or
Yeah,
no?
we
Yeah.
Play
play
a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Like whenever we get that win, like me and my friends, like we don't win every single time, but whenever we get that win, it feels good.
That's pretty funny that you say that you're not good at like other games. And is that because you invest so much time into FIFA that when you actually like take a break from it and play other games, you haven't really played that game?
Nah,
often.
I think I'm only just good at FIFA, man. I don't know what it is. I think I'm only good at soccer games. Not even Rocket League.
I mean, that's still soccer though.
Yeah,
In a
but
way.
car soccer. But
What's the other soccer game? PES or PES?
PES.
yeah, it's called PES, but bro, nobody plays it, man.
It's
Like
trash.
that.
Nobody
Like
plays
the-
I haven't
like
heard
the
of it.
kid?
What is
That's
it?
actually trash.
No, not PES the candy. No, it's like
What
it's like
is
the
PES?
it's like the
candy's
NBA
better.
live version of soccer games.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's
The
like
NBA
cars.
live. But yeah, nobody plays it, man. Like legit, nobody goes to the store and buys it. Like I don't know how they're still a thing.
Right.
So what do you not like about PES?
It's just a complete different gameplay, man. And like first of all, like whenever you play, you don't even have like the real players, man. Like they have, I think their names are changed. Like the teams
those
are changed.
teams.
They don't have the rights.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they had a good game with like fast servers, but I heard that the servers are really bad as well, and the gameplay is just not good, bro. Like you can look at the graphics and it looks like it's 5 years old or something like that, So nobody plays it for a reason.
Didn't it happen on FIFA as well? Like Juventus, they're not actually called Juventus right now.
Yeah, it's true. That did happen with FIFA, but I mean, it's still the same. It's still the players though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just that one club, but everything else is fine.
What's the status on that? Are they in negotiations right now,
Well,
trying to figure out how to?
I'm not really
That bad?
sure, man. Not really sure. I don't think it took a big hit though. Like people still play it.
Yeah, as long as you see Ronaldo on there, you're still gonna
exactly. Yeah, whenever you don't see Ronaldo, and there's a problem in there, but
play. Yeah.
Ronaldo's still there.
Is that your favorite player?
Yeah, that I seen that's a question like coming down, but he's the GOAT, man.
Oh, I'm ready for that then. Well,
Okay.
let's go to you talked about this as well, the FIFA eClub World Cup 2020.
Mhm.
You participated in that, and what was the outcome in that one?
So before COVID, you know, I played in the FIFA eClub World Cup in Italy in February. That's when COVID was building up in Italy, man. I remember like talking to like some of the staff at Complexity, and they're like, I looked on Twitter and it was like, COVID Italy hot, something like that. And I remember like telling like my manager like, yo, like what's going on in Italy? Like I'm going there right now. And they're like, it's just something going on, COVID. So all right. But that's right before everything got shut down, man. So like seriously, like 2 weeks after I left, everything just started getting like shut down, and like all the things started happening. But the FIFA eClub World Cup in Italy was fun because it was the first time that I played with my teammate. His name's MaXe.
Mhm.
Shout out. But it was the first tournament that I played 2v2 setting. FIFA has always played the 1v1.
Yeah.
But the Club World Cup, it's where all the best esports teams in the world compete with their FIFA players. And it's you play 1v1 and then you play a 2v2. So your teammate is really important in that competition, right?
Mhm.
But going into this competition, like we were not favorites at all. Like we were not even like favorites to like go through our group, because FIFA, it's always like the favorites are always like Europeans or like
Mhm.
South American teams. They're always like North Americans. They're not seen as like the best FIFA players in the world. So
Right, we know.
like, yeah, winning that tournament is like just meant like a lot for us because it was for North America and it was for Complexity. But yeah, we won that whole tournament and we just took it step by step. Like, like I said, I think expecting too much or putting too much pressure on yourself is a little bit wrong because then you start breaking down. So you just gotta take it step by step. And yeah, like we did it, man. Like it was good. It felt good.
That's good. That's
Well,
good.
congratulations to you and Maxie for being the
Representing.
champions of that tournament. I know that's a huge one, man, especially being the underdog, going overseas and playing international teams and coming out with the victory. That's really impressive. Now,
Yeah.
how did you and him pair up? I know that you're both under Complexity, but how did y'all become a team?
So when I got signed to Complexity, I knew that the Club World Cup was happening soon, right?
Mhm.
So I asked my manager that I wanted to sign this kid. And at the time, Maxi legit had like 800 followers on Twitter, like 800. Now he has like 7,500 or something like that. So he's grown a
Wow.
lot. And I told my manager, like, this kid is really good. We need to sign him. And yeah, my manager spoke to him. And he's like, yo, do you want to like come play for Complexity? He was still a high schooler, like a senior in high school, like that whole year.
Mhm.
So, he was like always like the coolest kid in the block, like playing FIFA professionally, like going to Italy and then going back to math class, as a senior. But he was still a high schooler, man. And he took it very well. Like I told him, yo, do you want to come play with me? Like the Club World Cup is coming out soon. And before going to the Club World Cup, you need to play the best teams like in North America. So it was not easy getting there, man. Like over 4 weeks, we need to play like, a bunch of games against like people that were really good in our region, and only top two made it. So we got second place actually.
Dang.
We did not get first place. We got second place, and we went over there and we just killed it. But yeah, I told my managers to sign Maxi. I was like, yo, we need to sign this kid. He's really good. I want him as my teammate. Obviously, within our budget, like I'm not gonna tell my manager like, yo, I want this guy, and he's like the world champion. We couldn't do that at the time, so like Maxi was like our best option. So I was like, yo, sign this kid. He's good.
But you saw the potential that he could be a champion himself, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. Like he had played in already like past tournaments, but yeah, I was like the one that I was like, yo, this kid is good. Like he's nice. Please sign him.
So post career, since you have that eye for talent, do you see yourself being someone that stays involved in the sport and recruits the next generation and maybe possibly have your own esports company?
I mean, it's probably gonna be really hard for me to like have my own esports company, but maybe like be around esports would be the best option, I think, in my opinion, because I feel like I've learned so much. But having my own esports team, I feel like that would be a lot of stress. So probably not that. But I see myself like being around the space.
Okay.
So do you think having your own team is more stress than a tournament?
Yeah, because tournament, nobody's gonna, after 3 months it's over, man. But when running your own esports team is like an every night thing. So
Yeah. So is that how long the off season is? 9 months?
the season?
Yeah.
It goes from like October, mid-October to like the summer to like August.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty
right
long.
around there.
Not much of an off season.
No.
Yeah.
But the tournament part, that's 3 months. Is that what you were saying?
What do you mean?
You were saying something about 3 months. You said it's 3 months and then it's over. Well, is that the?
Oh no, because like he asked if what would be more stressful, like playing in a tournament, right, or having your own esports team. Like when you play in a tournament, like in 1 month, nobody's gonna care about it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So like, I mean, people still care, right? But you get the like in 1 month, like if you lose, you just move on.
Move on to the next tournament.
Yeah, but when you run your own esports team, it's like an every night thing. You just gotta be prepared all the time.
I think I'm gonna start my own esports team. I'm gonna get like some professional masseuse to rub their feet while they're playing, and
Sounds like a distraction. Over here playing, man, don't touch my feet.
That sounds cool. I don't think a team does that before. So,
but complexity, they have some. They have like really cool things inside the actual training facility, like
you've been there, right?
Recovery lounge, yeah.
Like
a sleeping pod, everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with COVID though, it's closed, so can't do much right now.
Yeah, you can enjoy all the perks that come with it. It's really dope though. Hopefully, once everything's open, I can take these guys to go check it out.
Yeah, of course.
It is a really nice facility.
Yeah,
hopefully soon,
so I can get signed.
I'm just gonna hand out business cards.
Hopefully soon. And man, you never know, man. If you're good at something, man, you might.
I ain't that good at FIFA.
Yeah, you can have another game, man.
Hey,
yeah, with complexity.
MLB, the show.
MLB. Is that still a thing or no? The MLB. Yeah. Do a lot of people play it?
No.
Baseball fans.
Baseball fans.
Yeah, baseball fans, but yeah.
If you're not a baseball fan, I don't think you're really paying attention to it. Like what you were saying, a lot of guys that they don't even play FIFA, but they at least watch it or watch the tournaments because they're fans of the people that actually play in it, like you. But I think with MLB the show, I don't know if they actually have tournaments or anything like that.
They do.
They do?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, that may be something that I don't know. Maybe it's bigger than what I think.
Yeah, I get like a lot of like emails about it, or if I'm on, I'll see like the thing like sign up to like.
Well, you need to
join
sign
the
up.
tournament.
Do it.
For real.
Bro, sign up. You can win some money, bro.
Man, I'm trying.
Real.
Was Italy the best place that you visited as far as tournaments, or is it somewhere else?
So I've been lucky to like travel to a lot of places, but best place, I think I'm gonna have to go with Spain, Madrid. It's really fun because I got to be with my dad. I took my dad I had a free ticket so I could take someone with me. So I took my dad, and it was just really fun all around. Like it's a nice city, very clean. The food is really good, man. So yeah, we went to a soccer game there as well, so it was very fun for
You
sure.
got to watch Real play?
No. I got to watch the Champions League final, which is crazy.
Hey.
Oh man, which one was that?
Liverpool versus Spurs.
Hey.
Okay, Tottenham,
2019, I think. Yeah.
Liverpool won.
Yeah. So that's pretty solid.
Cool, man.
That's my team in FIFA.
Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what I
They're
use.
good, man. They're good.
All right,
France is really good as well. What's up?
The World Cup, it was 3 days.
Which one?
The eClub World Cup, the 2020.
Oh yeah. It's usually 3 days. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seemed like those 3 days, there's like a roller coaster of emotions because I have these photos. And tell me what happened in the one on the left. What was going through your head?
I don't really remember, man. I don't remember like that picture, but we probably I don't know. That picture doesn't make a lot of sense because on the
you were up by 40.
On the 2v2, we were probably the best team there. So like we were so cracked. So I don't really I probably missed a chance or like MaXe missed something. And I was like, yo, what is going on right now? But yeah, probably I don't know what's going on, man.
What about the one on the right? Did you just score a goal? Is that the moment that you actually won the whole thing?
No. I probably just scored a goal because I remember seeing that. If I'm seeing like back there, I scored a goal in the final, so like I'm really pumped up. That picture is really bad though. Yeah, it's the final. That's the final for sure.
Y'all won the final 2-0?
No, that was my game. That was the 1v1 game. I won the final 2-0. And then the 2v2, we lost it. That was their first 2v2 L of the whole tournament. And then MaXe had to play the 1v1, and then he won in penalties. So, like, literally, like, in penalties, man, you know, it could have gone any way, but he clutched it up.
Nice. Well, I have this one, too. That just seems like a dope moment right there with the little sparklers in the background and stuff. How cool was that moment?
Nah, it was pretty cool, man. Yeah, I just want to say that Max is like 6'3".
Yeah,
this guy is tall, bro. And now I'm not that tall, but like, you know, so like he's 6'3", man. But it was really cool, man. You know, winning a tournament is probably like one of the best feelings in the world. So
that's dope.
It's really, really happy, man. Really happy that, you know, like everything that you put in pays off. So
in another country,
you know,
the underdog, because North Americans aren't good at FIFA, so you definitely destroyed that narrative.
Yeah, and then let me tell you that FIFA 20, that we won that tournament FIFA 20, right? 2 tournaments before, like the 2 tournaments that I played before in FIFA 20, I won 1 out of my 6 games, and I got knocked out in the first group, like first phase.
Wow.
So I only won 1 out of the 6 games in those previous 2 tournaments, and then this tournament we decided to like pop off.
In these tournaments, are you seeing familiar faces?
Oh yeah, they're always like, they're not the same ones always, but you do get a lot of familiar faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's this trophy at? This is the coolest trophy ever. This is almost up there with the actual World Cup.
That was the first tournament that I ever won. Yeah, like the first international tournament that I ever won. And that was in Paris.
Ooh.
In the first tournament of FIFA 19. So that was in 2018, man.
How many people were there?
Bro, so it was that this tournament was so the venue was the Paris Games Week, which is like Gamescom. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it's basically like, it's a whole, like they have a lot of games outside, and like it's where everyone like unites to like go find out like what's new with like video games, you know, like the new FIFA. So it was at a venue like which had a lot of games. So like there was a lot of people watching, man, for sure. Like there was a crew, like live crew. So
wow.
What month was this in 2018?
probably like in October or November.
Oh, that's cool.
The trophy.
That's
Nice.
yeah, for real. I'm gonna have to
And,
borrow
yeah.
that instead of the PS5.
same with this tournament, man. People weren't expecting me to get out of the groups, and I won the whole thing.
Dang.
Hey, the underdog.
Yeah,
For real.
underdog stories always, man.
Prove them haters wrong, man.
So do you know that going into it that pretty much everyone in here is counting me out, and does that give you like extra motivation?
I don't see it. Maybe not extra motivation. I mean, yeah, I can see that, but more like just like put a name out there for myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But put a name out there for myself and like just let them know that I'm not here just to like play, but to win it.
Yeah.
So, I want to be the best field player in the world, man. You have to beat me first. So
Hey.
that's what you have to. That's the mental side.
When you first started playing FIFA, how many hours did you like put in? Also, did your parents have a problem with that?
So like I said, I've been playing FIFA for a lot now, and so at the beginning, I say I was playing a lot because that was like my pastime. I didn't do much. Obviously, like I was little, like I wouldn't really go out because what is there to do? But I was little, so I was playing a lot of hours, And when I was 12, 13, just chilling in the PS4, the PS3 actually. And I would just put in a lot of hours, and my parents would not tell me anything. I mean, yeah, my mom would tell me, but like it was never an issue where like, oh, like you gotta get off the game right now, like because I had good grades and I was playing soccer at the time, so I was not in the game 24/7,
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, not in the game 24/7. I went to soccer practice, went to the soccer games. I had good grades, so like it was never a thing where like it was a problem because I was playing 24/7. But I did spend like quite a few hours. For sure.
Are your parents pretty happy now that you're making money by playing video games? Like that's like the dopest job ever.
Yeah, for sure, man. They're really happy, really proud. Every time I have a tournament, like right now it's COVID season, so I play my tournaments online. But every time I travel to like another place, they always wake up because like it's a different time zone, so they always wake up like at 3 a.m. just to watch me play, which makes me really happy.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Pretty cool.
Crazy. That's
I bet
awesome.
I bet you the electricity bill was like, man, he better make it.
that TV was always on for sure.
Yeah.
So when you're playing your professional games, like it's Ultimate Team, right? Okay, so who's your favorite player in Ultimate Team when you're playing competitively?
So in FIFA, and there's legends, right? I don't know if you guys knew, but in FIFA, there's you can use legends. I can. There's like team restrictions, but I can use 2 legends. They call icons, but I don't know if you guys know who Ronaldo, like the Brazilian Ronaldo is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is crazy, bro. In FIFA, he's so good, man. Like he scores everything. He's super fast. He has the 5-star skills, so he can do like a lot of skills, and he scores everything. And that's my favorite player in FIFA for sure. The Brazilian Ronaldo.
Right.
So you like Ronaldo and Ronaldo?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, they're solid, man.
Nope. Something about the name.
So one more quick question. So what's your like playing style in FIFA? Like, do you like to use a lot of skill moves, or do you like to pass the ball a lot?
Well, when you play people that maybe are not as good, or like whenever I just play online, just randomly, I like to like play fast and like give out a show to my viewers. Like when I'm streaming on Twitch, like I just play really fast and like try to score as many goals and do a lot of skills. But whenever you play these pro tournaments, you have to be a lot more careful because you don't know when when you're gonna get the next chance, you know. So you play very smart, very tactically. Like you don't try to make a lot of mistakes. So I think going in, like you have to play really smart, not make a lot of mistakes, and just take your chances. Like when you're playing these pro tournaments, because you never know when you're gonna get that next chance, man.
Exactly.
You know what? I propose something.
Oh,
I say all 4 of us versus Joksan in a game of FIFA.
I don't even know if that's possible.
Is that
We can make
possible?
it happen. We can make it happen.
I don't think 4 people can face an individual at one time.
It's just like 2K.
you can do
how we
you can do
play
2v2, but like I don't know if you can do.
And like
Actually, you
like,
probably can
Yeah.
if you have
Come on
multiple
now.
controllers. I
I
think
think
you
we need
can.
to have 5 controllers, and I think we might be able to. We
See,
might.
look,
Okay. Well, if Jackson's down,
we
I'm
we
down.
might score a goal.
we might.
Keyword might.
One of y'all gonna do it because it ain't gonna be me.
I'll get a hat trick for us.
Well, when I met you a year and a half ago, we played a lot of FIFA.
Mhm.
Is that what you
Yeah,
were
we
doing to
did.
me? Just playing very fast, very quick, because I'm not good at all.
I mean, well, I was just chilling, man. You know, I was trying to have some fun, but obviously, I did try a little bit hard. You know, you don't want to lose, obviously, but I was just
amateur.
just chilling, having fun for sure.
Yeah, when I saw that where we were playing at outside, they had #1 FIFA player in North America, and I thought that was me. Then I saw your face, and I was like, yeah, obviously this is false advertisement. But
Yeah, like wait a damn minute, what's going on here?
yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Speaking of FIFA, obviously we've been talking about FIFA this whole time. But Jeff, you talked about this, how stressful it is. You broken a few TVs and broken a few windows by throwing your console out of it. So here's a study from Bonus Find, and here is a list of most stressful video games. And look what is number 2.
Ooh.
FIFA 20.
FIFA 20.
And Mario Kart's #1. So you were introduced to video games playing the most stressful video game. And then you make a living by playing the second most stressful video game. So my question is, what do you do to relax after long tournaments, long days of practicing, smaller tournaments? What do you do to kind of escape from that world and just recover?
Well, I like to chill, man. Like I don't like to use my phone a lot. You know, whenever I get that chance, I play soccer. I also told you, like every Monday night, every Thursday night, I just go and play soccer. And like playing soccer for me is just like a way to get out and just have fun, man. You know, no stress. But you know, I don't like to use my phone a lot. Like definitely not get on social media. And definitely if you want to just like chill out for a little bit, not play FIFA 20, like especially after a long tournament, like you want to get off the game, get off the console, and just chill. I try to talk to my parents like through the phone. So yeah, man, like just basically just chill. I don't do anything crazy.
Okay. Good answer.
Mario Kart though.
#1. Like, why is that #1?
The 3 games we've been talking about the most, they're listed 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Mario Kart, FIFA, and then Call of Duty.
Bro, Call of Duty.
No.
Actually go get
And
it.
Rocket League should be #4.
Bro, Rocket League
Yes.
should be up there, man. I 100% agree with you.
Rocket
Have you ever
League
played
and
Fortnite?
2K.
What's up?
Have you ever played Fortnite?
Yeah, a long time ago though. I don't play it anymore.
I remember me, Jeff, and Nick played Fortnite when it first came out. Well, we played like 50 matches. We won 1.
I never played
And
Fortnite.
I
I
never-
never know how to play.
Never touched it again.
Yo, Fortnite when it first came out though was like the most fun game ever, man.
I didn't know what the gameplay looks like.
But I was bad at that game. But
Yeah, everybody started getting good really quick.
everyone started building walls, bro, and I was like, I'm out. I can't be doing this.
Yeah, exactly. I had to put it down. Go ahead and delete it.
Albert, you said you like Rogue Company though, right?
What's
Because you don't
that?
have to worry about the whole this man.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
no,
that game we
didn't just
played for
play
like
Rogue
2
Company.
seconds.
Yeah, it's like Fortnite, but
It
without
was
building
pretty
the
fun
walls.
though.
How was it pretty fun? Dylan kept getting killed every 2 seconds.
Man, hey,
I
man.
enjoyed it.
It was fun, bro.
Oh,
Those
it
different
was
game modes.
fun.
It was fun
like
watching
a
y'all
Call of
play
Duty.
while my body was laid out on the ground.
You
What
are
game?
just-
Road Company?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, is that on the PS or like the PC?
PS4.
it's on PS.
PS4.
It's a free game on
Yeah,
there.
it's a free game.
It's kind of like Fortnite, right? Or no?
hmm
Uh,
Just without
I
building
don't
the
know.
walls.
Without
It's
building.
Okay.
it's
Shooting?
basically a shooting game.
Okay.
I think it's like a 4v4. Is that 4v4?
Yeah. Well, we played
Yeah.
4v4.
Yeah.
I don't know what the max is.
Yeah.
It's still popular or no?
I never heard of
either.
it before. Kyron is the one that put us onto it. And
And he sucks.
Okay.
yeah, Jeff was actually the best out of the pack. He was the best one. He was always the last man standing.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it.
Who's the best at Rocket League though? Me.
I could say
I say we
Dylan.
all take turns.
Dylan at Rocket League? Dylan's
I feel like
worse.
Dylan scores the most
Oh
goals.
boy, you
At
were crazy.
Rocket League?
Did I not score
Yeah.
the
No.
Never mind.
Bro, thank
Okay,
you,
no,
Jeff.
okay.
They
You
preyed
know
on my
what?
downfall.
It might be Dylan. Dylan just never get the credit, literally.
yeah.
Jeffy's still in his goals.
I don't. I just try to take my chances.
Well, let's switch gears here. We talked about your young career so far and FIFA and everything, but let's get into like something actually like debatable, like where we can actually debate.
Okay.
You talked about Ronaldo as your favorite, so you may be a little biased on this one, but I'm sure that you'll have some
Nah.
things to say about Messi that's also positive. So, but who do you have as far as this battle?
Well, I want to say that I personally enjoy both. And I know there's like a constant hate between like each other fan bases all the time on Twitter, you know? Who's better, Ronaldo or Messi? Who's better? But personally, I enjoy seeing Messi play a lot.
Let's go.
But in my opinion,
Man.
if I have to take someone, it's Ronaldo, man.
Let's go.
This
Gotcha.
guy is the most
Gotcha.
clutch time player of all time. Like, he's so clutch, man.
Facts.
It's so crazy. Whenever they play in the Champions League, bro, this guy's always scoring in the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. 5 Champions League titles. Like, this guy, he's crazy, man. I just have so much respect for this guy. But he's the man, bro. Like, whenever you need to win some trophies, you call him.
I can respect that answer.
But I enjoy seeing Messi play a lot, and he's still one of the best players in the world, man. Like, one of the best to ever play the game for sure. But if I have to pick one, it's Ronaldo.
We talked about this a long time ago. Albert, who did you have? Who was your preference? Do you remember?
I
think he picked Messi.
He did.
I
He
think
did
it was.
Messi.
Yeah, I think it was Messi. Because he,
Kyron did Ronaldo.
yeah.
Yeah. So it
Nah.
came down to that star factor and like that team player. Like, you need a goal, I'm gonna say Ronaldo. If you need, the assist and all the other stuff, go with Messi. I think it just depends on personal preference, really.
But Messi, he got a lot in a short amount of time. I think that was my argument.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was your argument. I remember.
That's why he's better.
yeah.
Calm down.
Ronaldo is a freak of nature. This dude is basically the LeBron James of soccer. Like, he's so athletic, fast, strong. Like, it's just crazy. Like, he's a man amongst boys. Messi is like 5'2", quick, has like so much skill. Like, like he shouldn't be doing the things that he's doing at
Yeah.
his size.
Did you say 5'2"?
He's
Yeah.
5'7".
He's tiny.
5'2".
Get
That's a
that man
big
his
difference.
inches. I mean his feet.
Exactly.
I gave him his feet. He didn't get the inches though.
Yeah. 5'2", big difference from 5'7".
That
It
he's
is.
small, man.
Joksan, do you watch basketball at all?
Bro, I used to watch. I used to go to yeah. So like, I used to watch the Dallas Mavs a lot whenever they pre-COVID. I used to
Let's
go.
go.
I used to go. I used to go here and there to like the Mavs games. So I watch a
I missed
couple for
Max
sure.
games.
Oh, so that's where
I-
you got to see like people losing a lot. So I guess that's like how you built up, being so good at.
Every time I went, they won except for one time.
Thank
they
you.
they played
He's a
the
hater.
Lakers. They played the Lakers, man, and like I remember like someone scoring a buzzer, so they went to overtime.
Mm.
But bro, Luka Doncic is probably he's so good, man. He's so good.
Yeah,
But
it's cold.
yeah, I do watch basketball here and there.
Okay, that's good. So, as far as comparisons, who would you compare Ronaldo to in the NBA?
I mean, I think you just said it yourself. Like LeBron James is probably like the most comparable person. They both have been doing the same thing for so many years that they win trophies, they score, they put a lot of points.
Successful with
Yeah,
different
they're
teams.
successful. Yeah, of course. That's a big one. Different teams. So yeah,
Like
I would say
Ronaldo,
LeBron
when I
James.
started watching, he was with Man U.
A long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, and then he went to Madrid.
Those were
He
the
went to
days.
Juventus.
What
That's a
about
long
Messi?
time ago.
Yeah, that's when he was my favorite player. Just kidding. He's never my
Messi,
favorite
I
player.
don't really know who to compare him to. Like,
One of a kind.
yeah, maybe Stephen Curry.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Curry.
No? Yeah, I mean, Curry has been playing for one team. He wins trophies. I mean, he did win a couple trophies, like, and then he kind of like stopped being good. I mean, he's still good,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you're right. He's trash.
yeah.
Jeff, we're not talking about Steph Curry. We're not talking about Messi. We're talking about Steph Curry.
But yeah, Steph Curry,
Calm down.
man, like he won a couple trophies like in a short time, but then he kind of like stopped doing his thing. But he wants to get up there again. So
Don't mind Jeff. He over there doing arm day with his big jug. Boy doing curls.
All right, now speaking
Hey,
of
man, I leave
Messi,
my jug alone.
where do you see him on FIFA 22 when you play it? Do you see him on Barcelona or do you see him in a different uniform like FC Dallas?
no, I think he said he wants to retire for sure. And no, not retire, not retire. No, never mind.
I was about to say.
Breaking
My
news.
bad. But he wants to exit Barcelona for sure. I heard that, but he said something about possibly going to the MLS. But I think it's a little bit too early, man. So I think I see him more in Man City for sure because of Pep Guardiola. He used to have the same coach in Barcelona. So I think that's the most realistic option in my opinion. Probably Man City. Not
These
Juventus
guys-
though. Not Juventus though. He's not going to play with Series 7.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
These guys laughed me out the building when I had FC Dallas as a possible destination, but it's not that crazy, right?
It's kind of crazy looking. It's kind of crazy, man.
Soccer players come to MLS when they're like done.
Yes, and they want to be part of ownership.
He said he may go to Man City and then go to MLS. So then after
when he's on
a
his
few
last
years
legs.
in the English Premier League, he may come over to Dallas and play.
Do you think Dallas suits him better than, I don't know, like I feel like maybe Messi doesn't really know much about Dallas, so he wants to go to like LA or Miami, you know?
I can be his
New
tour
York.
guy. We have a lot of great places in Dallas that he can visit.
we do have a lot of good places. I agree with you.
Dallas is known for getting the old players. So you know what? He might come to Dallas.
He might come, yeah.
He won't, but he won't be washed though. That's I'm saying. He'll still be a productive soccer player that can get us to the MLS Cup and win.
No, for
yeah.
sure. I mean, he's probably one of the best to ever play, man. He'll for sure he'll be a great addition for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have Ronaldo, but we can't afford him. So might as well just go with the second best.
Yeah, no, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah,
All
just
jokes
disrespect
facts.
Messi.
Exactly.
All jokes aside, I could see him going to like David Beckham's team in Miami, or since he's with Man City, he could go to
New
their
York.
affiliate team. Yeah,
Yeah.
and with the MLS.
That's a solid shout. Yeah.
All right, now the GOAT. He's the first one to reach. Well, no, not the first one. Let's go into the social media part. He is the first one to reach 250 million followers, which is very impressive on IG. Does that make him the most popular, recognizable face in all of sports?
Yeah, of course. Soccer is probably the most popular sport in the world by far, in my opinion. Every corner people play soccer. But yeah, man, this guy is the goal of social media, man. He's good looking, but he has it all, bro. He has the money. He has he's good at soccer, good looking. So this guy's the goal for sure, man.
Yeah, flashy. He can score in different ways. I mean, his penalty kicks are always like the most cinematic thing. It takes about 5 minutes for him to actually kick the ball because he's doing those deep breaths and stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. He has a total package.
He takes a deep breath so he can punt the ball.
You don't need to
Punt the ball.
cable next, Dylan.
What do you say, Albert?
So you gonna need that Ethernet cable next.
Am I going out or is it you?
It's Albert.
Yeah, it's definitely Albert.
Definitely ain't me. Y'all be hating, man.
My connection's been good for the most part. CR7. He broke Pele's record, and also at first they said it was Joseph Beacon. Did I pronounce that? Is that his name?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he was like the all-time scoring leader, but now they're saying that he's still a ways away. But do you think that he will be, when his time is up, he'll probably be the all-time goal scorer? And because really he has every other accomplishment. He's won every trophy.
Nah, bro, this guy's the GOAT, man. The other guys used to play against farmers, man. Like, bro, 6 years ago, I could have been the guy with the most goals, man. Trust.
Please don't say that because
I'm actually really good, man. So
no, yeah, not that. I'm saying please don't say about like older players from decades ago, because one time we had a list of who was the best one-on-one players in NBA history, and I put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Chamberlain, guys that had played in like the 60s and 70s. And these guys were saying that they were going up against milkmen. So that was them like qualifying them from being on the list.
I mean, it's kind of like a mix. It's probably for sure a mix, bro. Because like they probably got some like good players back then, but like at the same time, the game has just evolved so much that like there's a lot of things that you need to put into consideration, but there's probably like a lot of good players back then, but a lot of bad players as well. So
for sure.
Maybe not bad, but like super average,
Right.
Yeah. Now they're just freaks in nature.
Now to make it to the NBA, you have to be like super crazy.
Yeah.
Jumping out the gym.
Yeah. You gotta eat healthy, bro. Like hit the gym, be a machine. But
so 2 more questions. Top 4 soccer players. Who's on your Mount Rushmore? And then who do you think will win the Super Bowl next week against the Buccaneers and the Chiefs?
Top 4 soccer players, you said? I got to go with Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar.
Neymar.
Yeah,
Neymar
he's
cold,
solid, bro. He's
Neymar
solid.
cold.
He is cold.
He's solid.
Top 4.
Nah,
It's his top 4.
All right.
Because he's definitely not top 4, but this is his opinion.
Of all time or like right now?
But we could do right now.
Okay, yeah, okay. Neymar's in there. Yeah.
All right.
Nah, he's cold, bro. He's good. And then
yeah. Playing right now, yeah, he's top 4. Yeah.
Yeah, because I said all time, so that kind of threw him off. He was like, wait a minute. But right now,
yeah, Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo, and then it's got to be somewhere out there that I'm missing for sure. And then I'll do Sergio Ramos, bro.
Okay.
You know Sergio Ramos, the Madrid defender, and he's solid, man. This guy, like, whenever you put him in a defense, bro, like, just a brick wall. So, gotta go with Sergio Ramos.
Jeff.
Jeff was over there like, pick me.
I thought he was gonna say Mbappe.
Nah, Mbappe,
Mbappe.
he's not good. He's good, but like, kind of chokes.
He's on the cover of FIFA 21.
So
Yeah,
was Hazard
yeah.
the year before, but he's not top 4.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
Mbappe's like
But Mbappe was the face of France when they won the World Cup. That
Exactly,
team,
like, that
he
is
he
became
was.
like
super fast.
Yeah.
A superstar.
Right now, not Mbappe. He hasn't been playing his best, for sure.
I haven't been watching PSG, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's a farmers league too, so like, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
They
It's probably
do-
the least
they do
competitive
score a
league.
lot of goals. Yeah, they do score a lot of goals, so like, it doesn't get as much recognition.
That makes sense.
And your Super Bowl pick.
Bro, low key, man, this one's really hard because like I've not watched a single game of the NFL this year season. But
Is it because you don't watch it or you just been busy?
probably more the first one than anything because I don't
Okay.
really watch it. But I do know a couple things. I know that Tom Brady's in the Buccaneers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he took him to the Super Bowl. And this guy's 43, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Do you guys think he's the GOAT? Or
Go to football.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Go to football.
Mhm.
Ain't no
Definitely.
doubt about it.
Football's so
But-
hard though, kind of like soccer, because of there's so many people on the pitch for soccer, and in football it's kind of the same way because it's 11 versus 11.
Mhm.
So people can make arguments for like a Jerry Rice, who is arguably the best wide receiver of all time. But usually quarterbacks always get the limelight, kind of like forwards in soccer.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, you can say like, yeah, he's like the best wide receiver of all time, you know, like, but best quarterback of all time.
Mhm.
But going back to your question, man, I think I gotta go with the the Chiefs are like the defending champions, right? They're the Super Bowl winners, bro.
They're
I
playing in
thi-
Tampa Bay. And
Oh,
the Tampa Bay
playing in Tampa
Buccaneers.
Bay?
Yeah, it's 22,000 fans, and we talked about this on our last episode that really there hasn't been home field advantage because of COVID. So
Mhm.
I did just throw that out there just to let you know the location of the Super Bowl.
What's the records of each team? Who has the better record? The Kansas?
The Chiefs,
Chiefs,
right?
they only
Yeah,
lost
'cause
one game out of
yeah.
And
16.
what about Tampa?
11 and
Yeah.
5, something like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro, and I think this might be true. I think Mahomes, like, he's solid and all, but he got a lot of money, bro. He got a lot of money for you know, I heard everyone was caring about this contract, bro. That he got a lot of money, right?
Hmm.
So I think he's very happy where he's at, and I think Tom Brady's gonna try to like solidify himself as the GOAT and win it all with the Buccaneers. So I think Mahomes is very happy where he's at. You know, he's gonna go into the Super Bowl. You know, like he's happy. You know, but Tom Brady's like, you know, he's the GOAT, man. So like he wants to win one more ring with another team to like, you know, put himself up there, bro.
So Buccaneers?
Yes.
Oh,
Can't be mad at it.
Bro, yeah, I'm gonna put some money in it because yo, we gotta. Yeah, I think he's gonna win, bro. I think he's gonna win. You know, I haven't watched a single NFL game, but I'm probably gonna be right.
Kyron hasn't either. And
I'm
He's
gonna
been
text
predicting
Dylan and
really
be
well.
like, yo,
Yeah, man. I didn't start watching football till this season.
oh really?
Yeah,
maybe that's
Yeah.
the trick.
What sport do you watch? Basketball? Or
all basketball, man. But
all basketball?
these guys got me into football. And, you know, we're doing this podcast, so I actually enjoy watching football now.
Mm.
So I'll give credit to these guys in this podcast.
I bet he wouldn't be saying that if he was at the bottom of the pick six.
oh, yeah, right?
Well,
I know,
we don't.
right?
Well, we don't know because I'm number one. So like,
Shut
you
up.
know.
Yeah, they call me Mr. Pick Six, so just in
Mr. Pick
case.
Six?
yeah.
Oh no. Are
Because
you
he's
guys
still in
like?
the hunt?
Are you guys like in an NFL like fantasy league? I see a lot of people that do that. Or
Yeah, we did one this. The cutoff is like, well, whoever creates the league, they do their own format. But with ours, the cutoff was after week 15 or week
Yeah.
16, something
It
like
was
that.
like 15, 14, yeah. 15. I
Albert
think.
Albert made the final. He faced my cousin. He lost in the championship, but he did make it to the.
Yeah,
all the
because
way.
I stopped playing. I stopped paying attention like the last 2 weeks. So I was like,
okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
even change my lineup.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so 15 weeks you
Wow.
paid attention and you're like, oh, I'm in a championship.
I'm in a
like
championship.
I'm like Patrick Mahomes.
He's happy.
I'm
He's happy.
content.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm top 2,
man.
so happy.
Well, I beat the rest of these guys like 15 times each. So
Hey man, that's what I'm saying, bro. You beat them. You beat them 50 times. You were happy, and you lost the final. That's gonna happen to Mahomes.
Yeah, but that makes no sense, Joksan.
No
Like,
sense.
That's like going to a marathon and saying, all right, I'm going to run 26.8 miles, and then I'm going to get close to the finish line. I'm just going to say, all right, I'm done. That's all I want. That's all I want to achieve.
You'll be surprised, bro, because, like, look, this is how I see it, man. I mean, at least it happened to me. That's why, because, like, I was playing the final, man, and I played the PlayStation final, and I won it. And in FIFA 19, the winner of the PlayStation side played the winner of the Xbox side.
Mhm.
And like that was my first time making it big. So like whenever I got to the grand final and had to play the Xbox guy, and it was for like a lot of money as well, I was like, bro, I'm happy. This is the first time I make it. I'm very happy. I already won the PlayStation side. Like this game is gonna take it light. And I lost 7-1.
Let's go.
Oh,
Is
man.
that
What
what
page
did you play? Did you play
happy.
Xbox?
Yeah, I had to play on the Xbox controller, bro. That was horrible.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It was one game on PlayStation, one game on Xbox. But like I
Okay,
said,
us
like
winners now.
people get happy, man. Like people get content, and like now whenever I play a final, man, I'm like, bro, I gotta win it, bro. Cause like nobody remembers second place.
Yeah, you're right.
But
You're basically in last place when you're the runner-up.
Yeah, exactly.
This man
Did you
Albert
lose
said
both
winners
matches?
no.
Yeah, we're
What's up?
winners.
Oh, I lost both, bro. Bad.
Oh, really?
Bro, I lost. Yeah, well, like it was one game on PlayStation, one game on Xbox, and the PlayStation I lost 3-0, bro. And I was like, well, I never
Clean sheet.
I never touched an Xbox controller in my life, bro. And I was like, I lost 4-1, and I was like, all right, whatever.
But you did.
lost
But at least you
7-1.
scored a goal. It was a clean sheet in your own console.
Yeah, man, that was pretty bad. I agree with you. That was pretty bad.
Man,
Like I don't. Yeah, like looking back at it, like yeah. I got unlucky, man. I'll tell you that.
we're
Not
over
really,
here talking.
but not
We're over
really.
here talking
but-
like he's not number one in the world. You got
Yeah.
you lost 3-0?
That was a different game though. FIFA 19. Yeah, it's just too
Yeah.
much. Very different, but I did lose. You know, sometimes you take some L's, bro, and you learn. So
Yeah, I feel you,
Yeah.
man. Us winners,
Very
we know
complacent.
that. We know
Us
that.
winners, we know that. We know that.
Yeah.
You're not a winner if you go to the championship and then you say, "All right, I'm done for the year."
Your cousin doesn't have a platform, so I'm the winner.
No way, I'll bring him on. It only takes a text. All right, Joksan, man, it's been a pleasure. Before we let you go, my boy over here, Jeff, we call him the soccer expert.
Hey.
Actually, what episode was that? I definitely want you to go and check it out on our YouTube channel, Pod Ties.
Man was
I'll send you the link, but I want you
Send me
to
a link.
watch.
Yeah, send me a link.
I'm gonna send you the episode where we talked about Messi versus Ronaldo, and we thought that Jeff was the expert, and then we found out very quickly that he wasn't.
What happened? What happened?
I think it was episode 16.
His all-time stats: 737 goals, 223 assists, 1,014 apps. What's the apps?
That's how many apps are on his phone.
Appetizers he gets sent to his room.
Appearances.
Oh.
I guess the intern didn't make that clear with you, the pre-production.
Okay, go.
Oh, man.
And then we have 5 Balloon Dior, which I don't even know what that is either.
Oh, man.
Who made you the soccer
Are you
correspondent?
sure he was
Get him out of here.
Oh,
man,
man.
I'll follow with that deep, man.
Maybe the FIFA correspondent.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably, yeah, video games.
Oh, man.
But 5 Champion Leagues. See, I know that one.
So he's our soccer expert. Not much of
Okay.
an expert, but
Okay.
Quote unquote.
so Jeff, I have a little game for you. I know you just saw the first player. I have a list of soccer greats, and I want you to tell us what their name is. And Joksan will be the judge. Either he gives you a ding or and there's a couple FC Barcelona players on here. So for you to label yourself as a fanatic,
The
you
soccer
better not
expert.
get these wrong.
How many he got to get Dylan to be expert?
There's 8 of them,
Oh.
so you gotta get 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seven,
like a
seven. We'll
passing
say
grade.
7.
7.
7.
Oh.
You can't.
Joksan put the
You can't
pressure on
get
your
too
boy.
wrong.
You cannot get too wrong, bro. If you want to be known as a soccer expert, we gotta.
First of all, I never gave myself that title.
Oh, nice.
Too late.
All right.
All right, let's get it.
All right, first one.
That's David Beckham.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. All right, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy so far.
Oh, my man, Ronaldinho.
All right, solid.
Okay.
Green light. Green light.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get
2
it.
out of 2.
Bro, Ibrahimovic.
Oh,
Oh.
That's 3 out of 3.
all right, almost halfway there.
Zlatan. Oh, what's his name?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, you see his eyes.
It starts with the E.
Emirates.
No.
Emirates.
Damn, what is it? Bro, I used to use him all the time on FIFA 8.
Yeah, because he was the coldest.
Yo, he's actually in FIFA right now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's an icon.
Have you used him
Oh,
before?
okay.
Ooh. I
Yeah, I've used him. He's pretty good.
He's fast, man.
I cannot remember this dude's name.
Bro, what do you, bro? Nah, okay. You want me to give it to you? I think,
Here forever.
yeah. I think we gotta give it to you, man.
Yeah, he'll do it.
All right, that's wrong. His name is Samuel Eto'o.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you
You didn't
know,
know.
it start with an E.
FC
Bro.
Barcelona fan?
Yeah, he used to play with Barca with Ronaldinho and Messi, man. Bro, what?
Wait, what's his last name?
Eto.
There, that's it. There we go. Yeah, Eto.
That's what I said. Yeah. So,
Oh, it was because of the accent. That's why I threw him off.
Oh, okay. You good.
Yes, I said it started with an E, but I couldn't remember his name.
Samuel Eto'o. Yeah.
You have 4 more. You can't get one more wrong or
God damn it.
you lose.
Hey, low-key, that was an easy one, though.
Yeah, I just could not remember his name to say.
He on your head.
You need to be a Real Madrid fan. That's what he's saying.
He on
Yeah,
your head,
I can't
boy.
name any of them players except for Ronaldo and what's his name,
They're
Garrett
not even
Bell.
there. They're
Well, he
both out
was.
there.
Oh, I know that. Ochoa.
Oh,
Damn, how do you know this one? Okay.
Because I know, bro.
Yeah, okay. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5.
All right, it gets harder now.
Uh-oh.
Boy, that's little Pedro.
It's Baby Ochoa. You remember I told you guys I was one of the best goalkeepers in the DFW area? Baby Ochoa.
Bro, were you solid or what, Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh, clean sheets on top of clean sheets. I was destined for greatness, but I decided to go a different path.
Yeah.
I didn't want to travel too much. I wanted to be close to my family, so
Mhm.
I decided to get into the podcast world. You know,
Okay.
So
I
you
feel
still
you.
got you still got the same hair.
How? All right, Jeff. Next one.
Usain Bolt? What the hell?
He played soccer for a little while.
I know I was tripping. I was like, bro, they look like you say.
Yeah.
I know he said he wanted to, but I didn't know he actually did it. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it didn't last long, but he did.
Was he any good?
No.
It didn't last long.
I mean, he's already like what 30 something, so he was just doing it because he could.
That's
Should have
funny.
came to the MLS. Wait, that is the MLS.
No,
Nah, it's an Australian league.
Oh,
All right, last one.
Turn your credentials in, Jeff.
One of the greatest of all time, not Ronaldo.
I only missed one.
Yep. Not Portuguese Ronaldo and not Brazilian Ronaldo. Another great. Who's that?
I don't. That's a random man.
Oh my god.
I don't know who that is.
That's me, bro.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
Moves.
how you gonna do this? That's not a random, bro.
My god.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Bro, I was the number 10, bro. I was the coldest in my high school.
bro,
in,
he
my,
was.
in the whole area, man.
They called him Mr. Hat Trick.
I seen the stats, man. I seen them.
Bro, yeah, nah. The stats are wrong, bro. I scored more goals,
Oh,
but
yeah?
like
Yeah?
they're a little bit wrong. A little bit.
Oh, you're the modern Joseph Bissick, whatever his name is.
Which one is that one? Oh yeah, the guy who scored a lot of goals.
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, but the stats are like I should have like 3 or more, like 4 or 5 more goals, a little bit more. But I was pretty good in high school. Like, dude, the community college was tough, bro. Like, my team sucked. Like, it was bad. But my high school team was way better than my community college team. But yeah, man.
Were you a striker?
Yeah, I was like a striker, like a attacking midfielder.
Just score more goals, bro.
Bro, bro, the thing is, hey, yo, it's a team game, bro. So like, you got 11 people, so like, they gotta give it to me, you know, and like, you know, it's hard. We gotta go forward together.
Yeah.
But in high school, you can get away with it, but like community college, bro, like, yeah, it's not the same.
Pretty much everyone's good.
Yeah, it's a different
every
level.
team.
Like when I played for my 7th grade team, and then I played for my 8th grade team. The competition just got tougher, you know.
Yeah.
So I definitely know.
No more nap times.
Yo, my community college team was so bad that we didn't even have trials, bro. Like, if you wanted to play, like, you could play.
Just walk into practice.
Bro, we were so bad, bro.
Wow.
This because like that's when people started working, and like I come from like a small town, so like small town like community college playing against like teams from San Diego, that's different, you know.
Mhm.
So like it was just really bad, man. And we would practice like in 120-degree weather, so like man, it was tough. Not even. I live in the desert. Like when I lived in California, like
Because it's like the southern point of California.
yeah, all the way south, bro.
Was that the Mojave Desert?
Nah, the Imperial Valley Desert.
Oh, Imperial Valley.
Imperial Valley, yeah. So it was not good, bro.
Jesus.
120.
I did
All
not
right,
have
Jeff.
fun.
Yeah, especially when you're losing. And if you're winning
yeah,
in
bro.
120-degree weather, it's a little bit better.
Yeah, when you're losing 8-0 each game, bro. Like,
Oh.
bro, we didn't have trials. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, like it was just a lost case, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all just running out there for sport. Y'all just running
Yeah,
for
dude.
cardio.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. I was doing cardio, bro. Exactly. I was not even playing soccer.
I would have went to the locker room and retired.
Hey, yo, but I'm back though, playing 7v7, and it's a lot better now. My team's a lot better, so we're chilling. I still play for the love of the game, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
If you need a striker, hit me up.
Nah, you can't even name soccer players. How you think you're gonna play?
Bro, I got him like all right.
You got 2 wrong.
You can't even get the person that's on your screen right.
First of all, hey, he looked completely different.
That was
He did
like
not.
junior year of high school. Yeah.
That
I
was
do.
5 years ago.
Yeah. Did I look complete? I mean, I did look a little bit different.
No.
As soon as you
could
popped
still
up,
tell that
you
was
knew.
you. Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, maybe just a little changes here and there.
That looked like a generic picture off of Google.
They look kind of did.
All right, well, thanks again, Joksan. That'll end the interview. Definitely enjoyed it. We will walk away with knowing a lot more about your world, esports, and I think we're gonna try to pursue being professionals in Rocket League. What you guys think?
I'm
Y'all
with
ready?
it, man.
I'm
Let's
down.
go. Let's go.
Solid, bro. That's solid. Hey, man, you got this, man. Just keep practicing.
Appreciate it.
Never give up.
Just 10 more years and we got it.
All right, well, we'll stay in touch and we'll play Rocket League. We'll link up, and whenever the world opens back up, you're in town, let's go to Complexity and play some games on the PC and stuff that they have there, and then that area that y'all have in the back, the little lounge and stuff. Let's get together so you can whoop these guys in FIFA so they can see what you're really about.
Oh
I
man,
already know.
hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for real. I'm gonna just give you a fair warning. You ain't never played nobody like me, so give you a fair warning.
Hey, yo, that's what everyone says, man. But it's all good. I'm down.
Nah,
I'm ready.
nah,
I'm
he's
ready.
He's right. You
Just
never
a
played anybody
professional.
like him that easily.
Oh, hey.
Hold up. 15 goals. 15-0. I
For
call it.
me, thank you.
20, bro. 20.
No, not you.
25,
Ooh.
25 minimum.
Dang, he's going up by 5 each second.
Yo, you think you can really do that? Like score 25 goals if you wanted?
He scored 30 on somebody. He has it on YouTube, right?
Or 30?
Yeah, don't you have that on YouTube?
Probably. No. That was another thing. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's because
But it's
like
on
I need to focus a lot to do that. And usually when I play random people, or when I play my friends, I'm just like around most of the time. It's just like,
They suck. So.
yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You probably played me on FIFA a couple times already, probably.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
still
what
can't
y'all-
recognize them.
Okay.
You have to you see people on PlayStation. What the hell? All you see is a gamer tag.
That is true.
Yeah, we'll also have to figure out if that 4v1 is possible too. But take care, man, and we'll keep in touch, and good luck on upcoming and future tournaments.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
All
Send
right,
me a
no
link
problem.
Appreciate you for
so
coming.
I can watch it and share it with my friends.
Bet.
Yeah, share with all of the 30,000 Twitch streamers you have.
I will. I will.
Drip shop.
Let's go.
This one's real quick because for some reason I went to the shop and I passed by and it was like closed, not like permanently closed, but just closed for the day because I looked at the note that was on the door and it said closed because of a family function. So I guess you went out to like a family reunion or something. And I came across this photo.
What?
What in the world?
You remember we said he looked like a DeBarge? And you called him L the hell no. Look at his name tag.
The Arby's on the picnic table.
Well, that boy, y'all are grubbing. Y'all, why y'all didn't invite me?
Oh my goodness.
Boy, heck nah.
You know I love Arby's.
Oh my gosh.
You can have all the meats.
Oh, whoa. Getting aggressive.
Flag on the play. Blow the whistle.
Hell the hell no.
Jeffrey got on the baby blue today, so he looked like he definitely fit in.
You.
Yeah.
Well, since our topic was soccer and we
Mbappe.
talked a little bit about basketball, these two of the most successful, biggest names in their respective sports came out with a collab shoe, the LeBron 18s. LeBron has a shoe, and then Mbappe has a shoe, LeBron 18 shoe, but it's a soccer cleat, of course. So, Jeff, I want to get your grade on these two shoes.
It's dope.
So the one on the left is the basketball version of the LeBron 18s, and then the right one is the soccer cleat that Mbappe created. So what grade do you give the basketball shoe?
So these LeBrons, I like those. I might have to give those a 9.
Oh, they're dope. Drip.
And the cleats are gonna get the 9 too. Those
Oh.
are fire.
Yeah, those are fire.
And they got the Nike
what he
sign.
did. Yeah, I like what he did with the Nike sign. How it's kind of
They're on the bottom part of the basketball shoe too.
Oh, damn! I didn't even notice.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's just not as big.
Dope, man.
So LeBron's like going over to like soccer now. Like that's dope.
Hey, he said he wanted his own Team LeBron brand. So maybe once he gets that opportunity to actually launch it, maybe Mbappe may be one of his athletes, which would be huge because as you talked about it, Mbappe could be in that top four players when it comes to current players because of his World Cup performance and what he's done at PSG.
Right. It's like
So
one of the fastest players.
That would definitely boost LeBron's brand just by having him on there. And then soccer is the number one sport in the world. So that would definitely be beneficial. But so if you were a basketball and soccer player and you could only afford one, which one are you choosing?
If I was a basketball and a soccer player?
Yeah. Because obviously you would choose the basketball one because you usually play basketball. But if you did play soccer, like if you were me, like a baby Ochoa, and you probably needed those cleats, would you still go with the basketball shoes or would you prefer the cleats?
Oh, that's tough. I gotta say the cleats. They're different. I've never seen any soccer cleats like those before, so I'll have to rock those to hit the pitch.
Okay.
Pretty nice, man.
Well, that's all I have for Drip Shop because I don't want to interrupt you and the quality time that you have with your family. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do your little singing. And are y'all going to the studio? Is an album coming out? DeBarges, are y'all dropping a new album?
I don't even know why I'm even in here.
Why you're in what?
It's said they're like with his family.
Because you're the Jamaican half brother. The hell no, DeBarge.
Jeff doesn't know what we talk about.
Well, you're gonna get in trouble for selling Arby's outside your kitchen.
For real.
They got curly fries, everything, shakes.
That's it. That's all they know for. They curly fries.
Bro, I never had Arby's before.
Me either.
Yeah, me either.
That'll do it for episode 40. Hope you enjoyed that interview with Joksan. Maybe now you can go be a professional e-gamer and compete against Jeff in future championships.
You don't want that smoke.
All right, future FIFA champion. Would you like to do the honors of closing us out?
As always, this is the best part of the show because all you have to do is 3 things.
Only 3.
Trace.
The like button. Go ahead and smash that. Give us a thumbs up. The big red button. You can't miss it. It's down below. It says subscribe.
Down below.
All we need you to do is smash that as well. That way you can join the ties. Don't miss out. Because we always keep them ties strong around here in these parts.
Bangers.
And last but not least, that bell. You need to destroy it. That way you can be notified every time we post. Wednesdays and Fridays, straight bangers, fire flame spitters. And
and check us out on these streaming services: Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, and tune in to stay tuned in.
Let's go.
And until next time, I'm
our
Dylan.
ties.
That's Jeff. That's Albert. And that's the one and only Kyron. And we are Pod Ties.
And guess what?
Peace, Fosters. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say we're out, but that's okay.
What?